Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crazy Cube Dude here, and guess what? We're not. Oh, we're doing another game here today. As of this part, Doom 2016 Part 1 has been uploaded, and we are here for the co-op playthrough I promised all of you on the Nintendo Switch. And co-op means I have a partner with me. My partner would be
Pubes! Or Squadron Gadget.
Squadron Gadget Pubes, as he has taken on recently of that moniker. We're going to be doing a co-op playthrough of Luigi's Mansion 3 here for you. It's going to be a minute before he's able to jump in here, but he's definitely going to be riding along in the co-pilot seat with me here. So without further ado, let's get this started up. If you guys remember, I actually did an unboxing of this game when it first came out, when I got it on Halloween Day. I was super excited to get it. I got off work, I went home, or I immediately went to GameStop and picked it up, went home, and tried to record it, I think, but it was not going well at all. And so here we are, over a year later, and finally able to record it here for you today with a co-op partner, no less. Can I help you?
No, I'm doing fine. Oh no, I can't even join in yet.
No, you can't join in yet. We're going to be choosing YouTube because, well, that's my file I made for recording purposes. New feature, don't care, that's mostly online stuff. But we've got a nice looking golden tower here of a nice hotel. Nice scenery. Kind of reminds me of The Shining. Maybe that was part of the inspiration. Who knows? But let's start with the story. There actually is no difficulty. There's just new game, and let's just hit start. Let's go, guys. This is the co-op playthrough of Luigi's Mansion 3. My favorite Luigi's Mansion title, actually.
Side note, since you mentioned The Shining, I want to see Dr. Sleep.
Oh, you haven't seen that yet?
I have not seen that.
I saw it in
really
theaters. I
that.
saw it in theaters, and I really enjoyed it. However, outside of the first, say, 15-20 minutes and the final climax act, you could have slapped an entirely different name on it with the entirely different premise, and it would have sold perfectly. No one would have connected it to The Shining. But because of that opening 15 minutes, the characters that are involved are connected to The Shining, and you know that, so it does work, but it could have been an entirely different movie all the same, if you know what I mean. It's a great movie, though. But here we have Luigi, and unlike Mario in Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi remembered to take Mario and the rest of them on vacation with them, as well as the Polterpup from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on the 3DS.
I remember playing a little bit of that.
You've played a little bit of that?
Yes, I have.
I've played it. I played a little bit of it myself. I will say I was on the side of where that game was good, but it wasn't. A lot of things didn't exactly jive with me. I like the game, but I like how this one was handled so much more. I like what they tried to do with the different environments and whatnot, with the 5 or 6 different
mansions. Did they bring
mansions.
the original Luigi's Mansion to DS?
Yes, they did. And actually, funny part is, who you play as in this game, the co-op entity you are, was actually introduced in the 3DS version of Luigi's Mansion original.
Of course, Princess Peach with all of her junk. And Luigi with his one little.
He has one little suitcase. What does Mario have, though? We didn't see him come out with anything, did we?
Probably all of it in his pockets.
That's probably where he shoves all of his mushrooms, too.
All of it's in his socks.
All of it's in his socks?
Yes, in his socks.
Alright.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of gold. And we get a nice giant view of the hotel.
It's a very soft hotel.
What's interesting was that when this game was being launched and released and shown off for the first time, I speculated amongst many others that this game was going to be a hotel and that each floor was going to be a different theme, which is what they easily could have done with an idea like the hotel. And what I like I was saying, they had like 5 different hotel themes or mansion themes in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which offered different settings and different variety and concepts, which is interesting. But I don't. I just didn't exactly. It didn't work with me 100%. I couldn't exactly tell you why, but I really like how it's handled here.
You can clearly tell that Butler there is not.
I know. You obviously, for all of us paying attention, we can clearly tell there's something going on here, and there's actually a lot of interactivity you can have here before you continue on. Is there something? I forgot to voice these guys. Is something the matter? I hope nothing is making your stay here less than perfect. Our entire staff is devoted to providing you with the ideal vacation experience. I don't know why I gave him that voice. That's just kind of what came out.
Can I give him a rant? Can I give the next guy a random voice?
You go ahead. You voice the next guy.
Voice the next guy.
For some reason, we have all these gifts here. Like, is it someone's birthday party? I have no idea. Let's check on over here. Let's talk to this guy. Let's see what he has to say. Go for it, bud.
Let's see. Yeah, please make yourself comfortable, perhaps. You'll like to... fuck, I can't read. Samples are selections of beverages.
Nicely done. Seemed very unsure of himself.
Very unsure.
I mean, to be fair, if I were the hotel staff, I wouldn't know what I was serving.
Look how bored they look. His eyes aren't even looking the right way. What do you think of the hotel?
We take pride in the... what do you think of the hotel? We take pride in the luxury and splendor it offers. He could not sound more like a freaking commercial.
And with this offer, if you buy 1 room, get 2 rooms free.
This guy looks like he's expecting gum as a tip instead of actual money.
My apologies, sir. My apologies for the inconvenience. But the elevator is temporarily out of service. You should have it to the tip-top shape soon.
He looks bored, but I think he tried. He reminds me of Squidward. And actually, if you look at him, he kind of looks like Squidward from the side. These masks are obviously a little fake here. Let's talk to... What does this guy have to say?
How does that guy have legs?
Oh, it looks like you haven't checked in yet. Please make your way to the front desk. It's right over there. For some reason, half of these guys are British and half of them aren't. Welcome! Guests to the last resort. Are you ready to check in?
That guy's had a little too many Red Bulls in his life.
Why did I give him Jar Jar Binks? I have no idea. I don't think we've seen everything we want to see here. I actually want to check in with... Oh, not at all. Make yourself comfortable. Okay. I skipped through his dialogue. I'm sorry. Let's see what Peach has to say.
Your manly voice.
This hotel is so big, Luigi. It's gorgeously decorated, too. We're so lucky to have gotten an invitation to come here. See you later.
Can I help you?
No. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen over yet. Hurrah! Princess Peach!
Hurrah! Princess Peach definitely didn't forget to pack anything.
I got you covered, bud.
Ah, Luigi! What's up? Oh! Oh no!
I apologize for those audio spikes. I might have to reduce that in post.
No, leave it. I want the pure audio.
My head's stuck! I can't get out!
Need water after that.
I'm dying over here.
Okay, I think with does Mario have anything to say? Oh, he brought one suitcase, and all of this, is Peach's crap. Where is Mario? Oh, I think he was at the beginning. Does he have anything to say? All he cares about is food. And the Polterpup ate it. How did he digest that? Anyway. So, apparently there's a big welcome party for the Toads, Princess, Mario, Luigi. I don't know why. We got a big invitation for some reason. So apparently Luigi didn't remember to bring everyone with. They were all just invited as well. So I think we're ready to check in. What do you think?
Yes.
Alright.
Thank you.
Killed me with Toad.
Oh, who's this? Guests, welcome to the last resort. My name is Helen Gravely, and I am the owner of this hotel. I am absolutely delighted that you have decided to accept my invitation.
See, she's the big wig around here.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, she's a big wig.
You all must be very tired. Come, allow me to show you to your rooms. Oh no, no need to worry about your luggage. Our exceptional staff will take care of it for you. Yeah, that guy's just floating there. You're our VIPs after all. We've prepared a first-rate experience for you. All the trappings of luxury. Shall we get going? You know, I think I was attempting for more of a rarity voice from My Little Pony, but, you know, this works too. Somewhat of a female David S. Pumpkins, almost.
Any question?
She almost reminds me of Corella DeVille. I don't know why I didn't give her that voice, but... We have reached level 5. Apparently this is where we're staying. Probably a good idea considering the rest of the floors that are suites that actually have rooms and art for entertainment are kind of wacky in this hotel, as we'll see later. Mario, Luigi, and Peach's rooms are over here. Oh, I read that in my voice. We've prepared rooms for the Toads as well. I hope you enjoy your stay. I dare say you'll remember it for the rest of your lives.
Doesn't seem suspicious at all. Like, not one bit.
Okay. Bye.
Unless the only way they could be less subtle is if they whacked you over the head with a 2x4.
Oh.
Or if the mint on the complimentary mint on the pillow said you're going to die tonight. So we can actually look here around the room, do some interacting. Everything's gold for some reason. Wouldn't that hurt your eyes after a while?
So damn shiny. I would feel really bothered by all that gold.
I'd feel bothered too. Everything's booby trapped apparently. Are we actually gonna get to open any of these gifts? It's not Christmas, but this came out at the start of November, end of Halloween, so early Christmas?
You said booby.
Okay.
You said keep it PG.
Okay, nothing really much here to do in the bathroom, unfortunately.
You should probably take a poo.
Oh, I just did flush the toilet.
Look like the toilet had a plumbing issue.
No, it did not. But we are a couple plumbers.
Man's mean pipe.
Wolf, time to rest. Apparently we can speak Polterpup. Hold on, I wanna check this tea set here real quick. Anything? No? Anything in this drawer?
It doesn't go whoo.
I guess it is time for rest. After that long bus ride here, I do feel like a nap.
You want an Oreo?
I'll take an Oreo. What did we bring in our suitcase with us? We brought a flashlight, a book, a book, and I think I saw an extra pair of green overall, an extra outfit for Luigi in there. Luigi likes to read on vacation. That's kind of sweet. And that would be exactly what happens when I try to read a book. Zzz. Anyone else have a hard time sleeping in a hotel and wake up at least once in the night? That was voice acted for us. You didn't hear that?
No.
Oh boy. So all the presents are gone and we didn't even get to open them. That's kind of, that's a dick move. What's in the closet? Oh, smiley face has been replaced with that.
I know everything's booby trap with scary stuff now.
Basically. Let's check the bathroom. Maybe there's some solitary in the bathroom. Well, there was a mouse.
Tell me how to shotgun.
We do not have a shotgun. Can I take a midnight poo? Apparently I can't take a midnight poo. And that looks like a Bowser claw for
You see
some
the
reason.
golden thing?
Yeah. We can't get that yet. We will be back here. Don't worry, guys. But I don't like what's going on here. Yeah, the entire hotel has just changed. If we go to the left, sorry about that, I was drinking some water. But if we go to the left, oh, we almost lose our hat. But that's a trash chute, I think. You got some skulls over here.
What do we want?
I want meat.
Meat City.
Meat City. Oh, this looks like Mario's room. Jeez, what? I know he probably got ransacked, but he left his slippers here. He left coffee or tea out. This pizza was not a ghost. This pizza was him. This was him.
Like, dude, all the ghosts ate my pizza.
Like, how much pizza does one Italian need? Like, I know Italians love pizza, but
Maybe
like,
he takes a shower of pizza.
he probably does. That's why he loves mushrooms so much.
I eat.
Here's Peach's room. Nothing in here.
Smash.
Princess Peach's diary. Wish we could read that. Oh boy. I sense a disturbance in the force.
Young Patty Wong. Elevator calls for itself.
Oh boy. She's looking a lot more translucent. Well. Maybe I will just make her David S. Pumpkins. If it isn't my most esteemed VIP, I was just on my way to see you. Is your room living up to your expectations? Doesn't it scream good taste? Oh, I can barely contain myself. You have no idea how much I wanted you to accept my invitation. Why is that? I'm sure you're wondering. You see, there is someone I truly adore. He's the inspiration for some of my greatest ideas, like inviting you here. I'm such a huge fan of his. That's why it's so wonderful that I get to introduce him to you. That's right, Luigi. I hope you're ready.
Oh no, King Boo!
King Boo's back.
Surprise, Luigi. It's me, King Boo.
It's me, Mario!
That old coot had me locked up tight in his lab. But guess what? I got out! The hotel owner here was just dying to meet me, so she busted me out. Pretty lucky, huh? Anyway, I didn't think you'd actually show up here. I was ready though, just in case. In fact, my vengeance is nearly complete. What do I mean by vengeance? Glad you asked. I'm trapping you and everyone in your little vacation party in frames.
Oh, you sound like a Koopa.
Shut up.
Ah, there, Luigi. It'll all be over soon. It's time for a family reunion. Booyah!
I don't know. That's the voice I ended up giving them. Give me a break. Bless you.
Take that! Oh, and there's one more frame, of course. I saved it especially for you.
This is what I imagine he sounds like with his laugh.
Stay right there. Put on your best terrible fans. Luigi, this is game over.
Apparently, King Boo was Russian to Squadron Gadget. Okay, you can lose here, but it's really hard to. Just hold left, seriously.
This is like his butt cheeks or eyebrows. Look at him.
Well, no other option. Into the trash chute we go.
He is straight trash.
I love Luigi, man. And that is the opening to Luigi's Mansion 3. And now the hotel reveals its true form. All the crazy stuff you see there, it's all true. Every floor, every section is different. And it's all in one hotel. And that's what I love about the design of this game. They took basically what the best parts about both designs from both the first game and the second game and made a great third game. And this game's art style is like fantastic. The humor is amazing if you couldn't tell already. I love this game.
No, I can't join it?
No, not yet. We have to rescue Egad. We have to do a couple things.
Oh my god.
This might be a long first part.
This guy's taking forever.
Okay, I'll hurry things along a little bit, because we will be coming back to this area. We will be coming back to these areas.
Is money really necessary anyways?
Money is not necessary. That's the thing to note. Gems, money, anything like that. We have to get an ability on our poltergeist.
Thick doors. Thick with like 2 C's.
For the most part, nearly everything, with the exception of like 1 or 2 things, is collectible your first time through. First time through that floor.
There's a mouse hole right there. That's gotta be related or something.
I think mice just come out of that.
Hey, there's 2 on the car.
But we go up to the car. We could explore around, but there's not a whole lot for us to do and find, and the poltergeist really wants us to follow him. Because he leads us to, or the poltergeist, I keep saying poltergeist, the polterpup keeps leading, really wants us to follow him, and he leads us to the poltergeist.
super.
I think
It's just a really good vacuum.
It's a paranormal vacuum. It's it's the Ghostbusters.
Spooky Suck 9000.
It's the Spooky Suck 9000. And here we have tutorial mode. The face buttons all do everything, but the shoulder buttons also do most of the actions. Except the trigger buttons, ZL or ZR and ZL, they suck and blow accordingly. And if you do both at the same time, you'll perform a jump like that. A gust of wind. That's your jump in this game. Comfortable with what you learned? I think so. You can either press and hold A for your light burst, your flash, or right bumper on the whatever controller you're using. You know what I mean. Right bumper L1 or right bumper R1, whatever you want to call it. That shoulder button thing that's not a trigger. But with that being said, now we can really explore a few things around here and interact with a lot of different things. We can suck up cones even. This is Pubes Squadron said that this was a really powerful vacuum. He wasn't lying. And we get we get some of our first money if we suck a lot of things over here. Make all the innuendos you want. I'm avoiding it. And if you're wondering where Squadron Gadget actually went, he ended up, he's in the kitchen right now. He'll be back. You're missing a gem that I picked up. You're fine. We'll gain plenty more, but the viewers saw it, which is important. There are 6 gems that you can get in this. Jeez.
I'm hungry. Leave me alone.
There are 6.
I'm a fat kid.
There are 6 to 7 gems you can get on each floor, and this basement floor is a floor. But what I did was I sucked the tarp off this thing, and I flashed my light here, and it opened the trunk, and I got a gem, which we can't see yet.
I think I played this game a little bit, like a demo. Was there a demo of it?
There might have been, but, oh, there's something we need another upgrade for. The first couple levels here is literally,
a lot of this stuff seems very familiar to the first game.
Yes. It's like I said, it took more design aspects from the first game than it did from the second. But it did take its fair share from the second. As you were asking, the money doesn't really mean very much in this game. It's literally just towards your ranking and how big of a mansion hotel you get at the end.
I'm gonna ask your opinion.
Yeah.
Was the second game an improvement on the first?
In some ways, yes. I'd say in terms
Was it a
of
good sequel?
yes, in terms of giving the poltergeist more things to work with and trying more, and it gave it the Darklight device. At the very least. I think it gave it the plunger. I don't know if that's a thing new to this game. Oh, there's a gem right there, but we actually can't get it yet. But yeah, and it did experiment with a few things, like I said, different areas that would set the groundwork for us having 17 levels in this game. And we've finally made it back to the main lobby here, and everyone's been crossed out. Oh boy.
Oh, ghosts using drills. Are these in ghost drills?
I have no idea. Well, at least that does kind of answer the question of why can't we just leave? If supposedly Mario, Peach, and the Toads are dead, quote unquote, like not to be too dark here, but introduction to how how fighting in this game is gonna work. Well, you had the tutorial, but you flash the ghosts so that they're in a more solid color state, and then you suck them up, and then when you have them by the tail, you hold back on the control stick, the actual movement stick, instead of the aiming stick, which is the walking stick is, as you'd expect, the same amount. For
I don't know if we're gonna make it.
blue line. That's how I always make. That's how I make the pantico. Oh boy. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We were doing a chemistry project.
Did you 100% your game?
Yes, I have 100%ed this game. That was the file that you saw. But yeah, the polterpup there will come out if you need hints. But as I was saying, you hold back on the control stick, which is the left one, to actually in whatever direction that the ghost that you're sucking the ghost into. Right now, I'm holding back or to the right there. I was holding to the right and down to suck him up because he was running away in the left direction. So it's always the opposite direction. I'm just trying to explain that the best I could. And if you can suck up multiple ghosts at the same time, and as you saw, when you get it charged up, you can slam them down and repeatedly do that for massive damage. Well, let's see what happens when we answer the phone here. Sorry, don't take.
Is there a gem up there we can collect?
Yes, we can. But I don't remember how to exactly. Hold on, maybe... Come on. No. I think we might have to... I think I have to have an ability later. When I say ability later, I don't mean like midway through the game. Like the first first level or two here, we are getting everything that we need for the rest of the game, with the exception of one thing that's only used like twice. But I'm being vague here, and it sounds important, but it's really not. I promise you. If you can't, if you see it, if after these first couple points where we get these upgrades, if you see a gem or you see something that you want to grab or you need to find a way to, literally try everything, search everywhere, you will find it. It is I don't exactly know what one or two exceptions are, but for the most part, you will have everything. And and you'll know the point where we get that final quote-unquote upgrade, and after that point, literally nothing is stopping you. And there's Egad.
I'm so glad they kept him.
I know, right? Well, he is pivotal to the Luigi's Mansion series.
I'm wondering how many years apart or what the time frame apart each of these games are.
In terms of release or in terms of like how Mario timeline?
Mario timeline.
Oh, nah, no one's ever gonna know. Can't get through there. It's locked and we need a key.
How many years apart have the games been released?
Luigi's Mansion 1 was right near the GameCube's launch, so I'm gonna say that was 2000. Crap. I want to say this game was 2001. Yeah, or not this game, but Luigi's Mansion 1, I believe, was in 2001. We got Luigi's Mansion 2 in 2012. I know that for a fact. And Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon in 2012, and we got this game in 2019. So I'm not finding a whole lot to do in this room. we're kind of stuck. But what did I just say? In this game, you're never really stuck. If you can't find how to progress or a secret, literally look around. You're missing something. And I got that by accident. But if we sucked up that coat, that would reveal the safe, and we could flash the safe and grab the gem. But did we see anything else like that?
Yeah, no, yeah.
In the reflection? Exactly. I was waiting to see if you would see it before I showed it off myself. Because I'm gonna need you to think like that when we play. Because you've never played this. At least not
I've played the first one at least, and some of
yeah.
Dark Moon, and maybe a little bit of the demo. Or
Yeah.
maybe a hair bit of this.
Maybe. But yeah, it didn't take long for the ghost to set up these portraits. My point is, with this game in particular, you have very, very little experience. So I just want to get you in the habit of that puzzle solving and looking around in the environment. So I'm gonna try and make a point here. We can flash these ghosts at the same time, if I had the right button out, and grab them both at the same time. And if we manage to knock them into other ghosts, they'll be stunned and in that colored state, and we can grab them as well. There's no experience, per se, like there was in Dark Moon, for upgrades and whatnot. Like I said, we get all of our upgrades pretty quickly. We still can't go through there. But we grabbed the key that we needed. And you know what? I don't like that picture. It doesn't show my good side. I'm taking that down. What did the key unlock? Oh, mice. If you just run into any mice in your travels, you can usually flash them or just vacuum them. Same with spiders and bats for coins or just money in general. But as I've tried to say, money doesn't mean anything. Gems and booze don't mean anything. It's all literally just for 100% completion and your ranking at the end.
Can you give you one?
Yep, this is the dark light device. Remember that from Dark Moon?
Oh, yeah.
And we get a tutorial. This is the only button that's not mapped on the controller shoulder buttons. The blow is on the left trigger, suck is on the right trigger. One of the moves that we don't have yet is on the left shoulder button, and the right
Spider.
and the right shoulder button. Oh yeah, gold spider. And the right shoulder button is the flash. Oh geez, come on. There we go. Got money. Got lots of money. I'm not gonna be like super adamant about getting like every dollar bill, every gold coin that we can or whatever. There was a chest back there I could have grabbed, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Use the dark light device, and we can free Egad.
Now for mumble baby gargle.
In the first game, whenever you say it, I used to always hear, "Come qua."
Ah, if it isn't Luigi, you are precisely the last person I'd expect to find here. Hold that thought now.
Bleh.
Hold that thought. Now, isn't the time to catch up. What matters is, you'll do nicely. Come on, Luigi. Get me out of here now. This hotel is filled to the brim with ghosts. Let's make a run for it.
Mario.
What was that? All of your friends have been captured. And you can't just abandon them here, you say? You're the same as ever, I see. A bit of a handful. Okay, I'm not thrilled about it, but I, Professor Elvin Gadd, have an idea. First things first, Luigi. We have to get to my car. Will you take me there?
Better than demanding like you did a second ago.
Hey, that's the news Poltergust Double GO you're wearing. You took that,
G-double-O. Yeah.
you took that out of my car, right? We've got to get back to the garage underground. Let's go.
Maybe I'm dyslexic. I keep reading things differently. This is the funniest thing in the world to me. His walking cycle here. Just look at that.
Base that. She'll go alone.
Take a look over there. Elevator will get us to the garage in an instant. Let's hurry up before the ghosts find us.
I could have given him an old man voice, but I feel like it wouldn't have really fit.
Luigi.
I try and base some of these characters off of what their voice sounds like. Oh, I mashed through that on instinct. He was telling us about money. The ghosts don't need it, so let's suck it up. Basically is what he said. Oh, something I actually want to point out here before we head to the elevator is take a look at this. First floor is basement is fire. It looks like that's the first floor basement, or second basement's the garage. First floor looks like a present or something. Next floor is the kitchen. It looks like. Next floor, another present. Not sure what that's about. Next floor is music. Next floor, I have no idea what that is. Oh, next floor, that must be floor 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, garage, basement. Okay, that's the 5th floor. That's where we were staying. 6th floor, what does that look like to you?
Bedroom, stand, movie.
Right above that, right above the bedroom, the bed there. What do you think that one is right there?
Flipping idea.
Not a clue. Up there, the next one looks like a sun, but I could be wrong. The next one looks like a old real projector. The next one looks like the Roman numeral 1. No idea what that's about.
No column.
No, the next one's just a straight triangle. The next one's a swirl for some reason. Next one looks like a crab. The next one is a barbell set. No idea what that's about. Next one, I couldn't even tell you what that looks like. And the top one is a crown, so that might be the master suite. I actually, well, of course I know what all these floors are, as I just said I've 100% of this game. But, just a little tease as to everything that's to come.
Someone has removed all of the elevator buttons. What's going on here? A mystery for later, I suppose. Go ahead and give that button one a push.
Why did they? Convenient that they left all the that they took all the buttons except for that one. Egad's pondering.
It didn't seem like any of your friends were trapped on the 2nd floor with me. They must have been taken to one of those floors higher up in the hotel, which means, yeah, we're gonna need those elevator buttons.
Why we can't just go to another elevator? I'll never know. But if you try going to a different elevator, it just has the same amount of buttons that as your current progress. So you can't cheese it. Obviously, it'd be too easy if you could. And Egad is mean for laughing at us. Oh, now that we have the dark light device.
They really do give you some abilities really fast.
Oh yeah, and we're about to get another one shortly. I think. No, yep, we're about to get another one shortly before we even take on our first real. Well, this is technically our first boss ghost here, but this is a tutorial boss ghost. He's a basic blue ghost, but he's a floor boss ghost. That's how the portrait ghosts from the first game work in this game, and how the mansion or the mansion ghosts worked. You know how the possessor ghost at the end of each mansion, you would fight a possessor ghost in Dark Moon? And that was the special boss or whatever. That's how they handle them here. There weren't nearly enough in Dark Moon. A lot of people realized that, or a lot of people said that. And they, what you want to do is wait for him to throw the suitcase before you flash him. If you hold on to him for as long as you can get a lot of extra damage before you start slamming. You might be able to one-shot him if you get him down to 100 health. I think I've tried. I think I usually have to do at least 3 cycles. But, I should, or at least 2 cycles, I meant to say, sorry. But, that's how they handle the portrait ghosts here. Each floor is a portrait ghost, and we fight a ton of, just, like, different variety of enemy ghosts throughout. But, for defeating our first, boss ghost, we get 2 elevator buttons. So let's pick those up. We got buttons 1 and buttons 5. Buttons 1 and buttons 5. Wow, that was...
5 is the first floor we started on, right?
Yes, 5 is where we're staying. 5 is where all of our stuff is. Those are definitely... Those are definitely elevator buttons. I never would have guessed a ghost had taken them. Really? You're an idiot. But, there are only 2. Maybe there are ghosts out here with the rest of the buttons. No matter. Let's go to my car. I've got something very interesting that I want to show you. When an old man brings you to his car and says he has something interesting to show you, don't follow him, kids. But I'm pretty sure with what Luigi's capable in Smash Bros, I'm pretty sure you could take this old man if he did anything. How Luigi or the Polterpup didn't discover this when they were first here in the car, I'll never know. He's like, this is mine.